Hello, I'm Ellie and I'm going to show you a couple of tricks and techniques to help you work on your on-body hooping and chest raises. Everybody always wants to be able to make the hoop go up straight away, but it is quite hard. But there's a few things you can work on which will get you there in no time. First of all, hooping on your waist. I'm going to hoop around my belly button height. It's easier if you put one leg slightly in front. I'm going to push the hoop and shift my weight forwards and backwards. So I'm pushing forwards and backwards. If this feels easy, then you want to check if you can do it with your feet together. I'm still engaging my abs and pushing my belly button forwards and backwards. Next, I would look at the neck. So I'm going to place the hoop just on the back of my neck. I'm going to give it a nice strong push. Make sure you're pushing it in a straight line. Don't throw it at your own face. That's my top tip. So I'm going to push it around my neck. And for the neck hooping, it's easier to have your legs slightly wider. And I'm thinking about shifting my weight side to side, but without twisting or tipping. So all I'm doing is shifting and pushing left and right. Wherever the hoop is touching me, that's where I'm pushing into it. Again, if this is easy, then try it with your feet together. It's going to make it a little bit harder. To build up to chest hooping, you want to make sure you can hoop on each arm individually, and that's going to help you hoop on them both together. So starting on the neck, I'm going to try and put one arm in. Now the timing of this depends on which direction you're hula hooping in. I'm hula hooping towards the left, anti-clockwise, which means that when there's a big gap in front of me, when the hoop is here, I'm going to stretch my left arm up into the hoop. If you were going in the other direction to the right, it would be that right hand that went in that nice big gap at the front. So as I said, I'm hooping to the left, push the hoop around. I'm going to look for this gap here. You can try just pointing at it, see if you can put your finger in it. And when you're confident you know what that timing is, sometimes it helps to count yourself in. 1, 2, 3, and then stretch that arm straight up nice and fast. Once you're here, to keep it going is a whole nother trick. It'll probably fall straight down the first few times you try that. But to keep it going, I'm going to think about opening and closing my chest. So I'm pushing my armpit into the hoop and then rounding my back. If I slow it down, it looks a little bit like this. So I'm pushing forward, opening my chest, and then I'm rounding, pushing through the back. Forward, back, forward, back. Stretch your arm right up by your ear so that your armpit is level with the side of your neck, and the other hand is down, keeping out the way, not getting involved. To learn your other hand as well, the other hand is going to go the opposite timing. So when the hoop is behind you, that's when that hand is going to come up into that gap as it comes around this shoulder. So again, I'm hooping anti-clockwise to the left. So to do my opposite hand, my right hand, I'm looking for this timing when the hoop is behind me. There, 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 and stretch that arm all the way up. Again, work on opening and closing the shoulder to keep that hoop going around that arm. Put both of those individual arms together and you get chest hooping. So starting on the neck, you can try and reach one arm up, then see if you can reach the second arm up, and now I'm pushing forwards and backwards with my chest with both arms. It kind of works if you do them both at the same time together, like this, but it works better if you do them slightly out of sync, so you're getting this circular motion as you go around. Think about it being similar to a chest isolation. So if you work on this skill as well in the same direction as your hula hoop is going, so taking your chest to the side, the front, the other side and the back, and smoothing that out into a circle, then that is sort of like the feeling of pushing the hoop around as well. You can also start this just by pushing the hoop from under your armpits. So I'm going to place it as high as I can reach on my back. I'm going to give it a nice strong push. And then try and keep that circle going. Another good way to learn your chest hooping is to learn it from the bottom up. So starting on your waist and seeing if you can get it to go any higher up your body. So from pushing it around my waist, the hoop should be around about my belly button. If I do a slightly bigger, more circular motion, I can get the hoop to come up to just under my rib cage here. So I'm pushing it on my belly button and I go bigger and faster with my hips and the hoop will scooch up to here. This takes a bit of practice, so don't worry, just keep trying, keep wiggling. At some point it will start going up. Think about just doing a bigger, more circular motion. And then as soon as it's up there and it's touching your rib cage, then you want to get your arms up out the way and start doing that chest isolation to push around, and you'll find that it scoots all the way up into your chest hooping. So I'm pushing it around my waist. I do a bigger circle, faster circle. Now I get my arms up and I get my rib cage involved, and now I'm pushing it forwards and backwards with the armpits. If you're really struggling with this one, it's good to learn it in reverse as well. So starting at the top on your neck, getting your arms in, and then just trying to push it as much as you can and just trying to catch it on your waist before it hits the floor. It doesn't matter too much what happens in between to start with. Gravity is going to be helping you when you're going down. Obviously it's harder to push the hoop up, but you're going to be training all those muscles if you try and go down as slowly as you can with control. So start on the neck, get the arms in, push the chest as much as you can, see if you can hold it there for a second. When it comes down onto your rib cage, see if you can push it with that chest isolation, hold it there for a second, and then when it comes all the way down onto your waist, you can have a go at going back up. Big circle, up to the rib cage, arms up, and back in to finish. Keep practicing and good luck.
Do try this at home.